against Korea. And nice to see as the two men made their way off the court. They threw the flowers into the crowd. This is how the two teams made their way through to the final. Both of them forced to go to 3 games in their semi-finals, but the easier run was actually probably for the Thai couple coming through, although both won their quarterfinals fairly convincingly. So you would think this would be a very evenly matched match. Thailand currently seeded 3 in the tournament, and Korea seeded 4. So nothing much to choose between the two teams, and you would expect, again, a very closely fought match. Now the women's doubles final about to get underway. Jongkolphan and Rawinda taking on Chae Jung and Kim So-young from Korea. Once again, the officials have made their way out, and we just await the players now to make their way onto the court and into the dome itself. And the crowd is beginning to grow, because next up will be the mixed doubles final, and Indonesia have a team playing in that final. So first team to make their way out onto the court are the Thai couple, Jongkolphan, Kititharakul and Rawinda Prajongjai. Both of these girls very tall. They felt that they should have won their semi-final a little bit easier than they did. They managed to lose the second game against the Indonesian pair as the Koreans make their way out onto court. Did actually bump into Kim So-young in the hotel, and she was joking how her partner Chae Jung is very, very hard on herself and expects the best at all times. And I suppose if you think about it, that's what you want in your partner when you go out onto the court. So Korea have won the toss by the looks of things. So Jongkolphan Kititharakul, 23 years of age, 170 centimeters, ranked 21 in the world at the moment. Comes from Chiang Mai in Thailand. Her partner is Rawinda Prajongjai. She was born in Bangkok, also right-handed, slightly shorter at 164 centimeters, and is 23 years of age. So both of them the same age. We look at their results in this tournament. Forced over the hour in their semi-final. 70 minutes it took them to beat the Indonesian pairing. They're a little bit more efficient in the quarter-final, 29 minutes. And then in their round 2, they came in and disposed of the Chinese pairing in 32 minutes. So you could say peaking at the right time. I know they won that second game 23-21 in their semi-final and were very frustrated that they didn't put the game to bed at that point, but I think maybe the crowd had something to do with that, because it was extremely noisy. Now we turn our attention to Korean side, seeded 4 in the tournament. Chae Jung, 21 years of age, 163 centimeters, slightly shorter than her partner. Kim So-young attends the University of Incheon, born in Daegu. She's 24 years years of age. And they had a really tough semi-final. 66 minutes it took for them to beat Haris and Putrisari from Indonesia. And they also had a tough first round match which went over the hour, 164 minutes. Look at the head-to-head, and this is the first time these pairs have ever played each other, so nothing to go on in terms of form, just their form in this tournament. Umpire for this match is Abdul Latif Jahari from Indonesia, and the service judge, we will see in a minute, there he is, Tommy Oscarano, also from Indonesia. So which way will this go? Will it be Thailand or Korea? Korea to start. And that's too long. So the first point goes with service to Korea. Goes from Prajongjai. So Korea find themselves 2 points to love up. Return from Chae, good return too from Kim. And what a rally that was. And a subtle touch coming from Kim So-young to keep the points with Korea. Shaped for the smash and then just eased off on the shot. Perfect shot side on her. She just pushed her racket forward just to take the sting out of it and just help it over the net. 3-love Korea. Into the net it goes. Thailand wanting the shuttle changed. Korea saying it's fine. Too long. So first points on the board for Thailand. I think that expression just says it all. Prajongjai just almost exhaling in relief because they've been made to work very hard to gain serve and a point. to serve. To the net from Kim.
2-4.
Chae was at full stretch for that return, and that's why it had no power as it came back over the net and was put away with ease there. 3-4 now. Prajongjai very happy. And that is a beautiful shot again from Kim. We saw a shot similar to that in the semi-final yesterday. Cross-court drop shot played with such subtlety. Four, Korea. 5-3 rather. Now it's 5-4 or 4-5.
Service over. 4-5.
Prajongjai really good at the net. Straight away, Kim gets service back with Korea.
Service over.
We feel that
4.
Kim So-young, her performance is going to be a key for Korea. She's been ranked as high as 4 in the world when she partnered Go in 2014. Now the Koreans ranked 23. Full stretch could do nothing. Good shot from Kititharakul.
Service over. 5-6.
5-6. Is the court just being mopped? Kititharakul just couldn't lift it high enough.
Service over. 7-5.
That deal was a good one. Chae into the net. Left-handed player
Service over. 6-7.
playing in these finals. But much more effective when she's close to the net. Just forced into the backcourt in that rally. Well, not sure whether it was just the angle of that shot that deceived Kim there. Prajongjai pulling Thailand level, 7-all. Kititharakul did well to keep the rally alive for Thailand. And in the end, Prajongjai's shot just too long, so Korea back with serve. Frustration. Service though.
9-7.
Stays with Korea. A little bit of luck as it just hit the net and dropped the right side as far as Korea were concerned. Another shot to the body of Kim. Couldn't get the leverage she needed to return.
8-9. Chae. Chae.
There is absolutely nothing in this match at the moment. Play over her head, Kim, and just missed it completely. So we're tied up at 9-all. Take the lead for the first time. All. Korea fight back.
10-all.
It's a brilliant drop shot from Kititharakul to take them in to the break with an 11-10 lead. And when they come back out, it will be Thailand with the serve. Again, just held back and disguised the shot and had the Koreans rocking on their heels. Jongkolphan, Kititharakul, who made a debut at the Singapore International Series back in 2010. She's been on the circuit now for a while, even though she's only 23 years of age.
20 seconds. Coach, with the court.
I think Korea's coach was trying to stay focused. And seeded 3 coming into this match. Korea seeded 4.
11-10.
Again, it just drops over the net.
12-10.
No, I thought it had dropped over, but it actually didn't.
Kititharakul.
Fell back.
Play on.
Thailand move 2 points clear.
Ball.
Korea fight back and win back serve.
Service over. 11-12.
So far, the greatest lead either side has had in this first game of this women's doubles final has actually been 2 points. Chae did so well. She was getting lower and lower to the ground. But in the end,
Service
that
over.
movement restricted.
13-11.
Kititharakul was able to kill the rally. I don't think she could have gone much lower. Again, Korea this time requesting a change of shackle. Umpire overruling. And that's long. Oh no, it's actually full good. Is it? Yeah, 14 plays 11.
11.
So Kim just pulling at it, just dropped on the line. Just inside the line, in fact. So 3-point lead. The first time in this game. Superb shot. Kim So-young again, the just subtleness and the disguise on that shot.
Service over.
Right at the backcourt,
14.
just withdrawing
Kim.
and stretching, but unable to make it. Full stretch from Prajongjai.
Rawinda.
12 plays 14. Kititharakul was down on her knees, but still managed to return. And into the net it goes from Prajongjai. It's another point for Korea, and they are now 1 point behind.
13-14.
mistake
Service
from
over.
Kim.
15-13.
Again, it was aimed to her body, and it was just, the racket was too close for her to get any form of shot.
Service fault call.
Serious
Service
fault
over.
called against Kititharakul.
14-15.
14-15. Doesn't give anything away. Again, Kim
Service over.
with the mistake.
16-14.
You can see in the background how frustrated she is. Another point to Thailand as they edge closer to
17-14.
the magical 21. And that was a really, really well-placed shot from Kititharakul. 3 points the margin again. And Prajongjai, maybe the pressure just got to her.
Service over. 15-17. Kititharakul.
And Chae is pumped up. Good returns from her.
16-17.
Again, bending really low with a racket above her head. And gets the reward for a lot of hard work at the net. Kititharakul again finding the net. And they've leveled it up at 17 all.
17 all. Kings.
Just toweling off quickly, and Prajongjai just tying her hair back up.
Thank you.
Making their way back out on court. Chae eyeballs the Thai pair as she walks back out onto the court. Blows on her racket. Kititharakul sinks to her knees again, but Korea move into the lead, 18-17.
18-17.
They've won the last 4 points.
Thank you.
They only won 4 points in a row at the very beginning of this game. Thai coach urging his team on. Oh, that's a good shot from the back of the court from Kim. And Korea edge closer to the magical 21.
19-17.
First time in the game, either team has won 5 consecutive points. It's almost as if the Korean coach can't watch. And Kim can't get the return, so Thailand can fight back, and those 5 consecutive points all coming from Prajongjai's service into the net. So now we'll see if Kititharakul is a little bit calmer on serve. Signal comes behind the back. Into the net again, which gives Korea game point. So 2 unforced errors from Thailand, really letting Korea back into this game. Just like a gunslinger blows on the barrel of his gun in the Westerns, Korea's Chae does the same on her hand and the racket handle. And that is the first game to Korea. 21-18. As the teams change ends, and what a thrilling first game it was. That's the point that decided it, but it was the 2 fluffed serves, unforced errors from both the Thai players that really let Korea back into that game. And we're leading 17-14, and then Prajongjai's mistake allowed Korea to go out to 19-17 lead. And after 26 minutes, they ended up wrapping up the first game, 21-18. So the third seeds with a 1-game-to-love lead as we prepare to go into game 2. Worth noting that the top seed in the women's doubles were the Indonesian pair Rawinda and Niketut Mahadui Istriani, and they withdrew from the tournament. There were only 4 teams seeded, and Thailand were seeded 3. Korea was seeded 4, and it is the 4th seeds coming into this second game with a 1-game-to-love lead. Conversations going on between Chae and Kim before Chae flicks up the shuttle, gives herself a little G up.
Second game, level
3. And into the net, so first point of the second game going to Thailand. Smash in the net from Kim restores parity.
1-4.
Not quite sure what that was about. was a really subtle shot from Kititharakul to regain serve for Thailand.
2-1.
And that's overhit by Chae.
3-1.
Another discussion between two Korean players. And another good shot from Kititharakul at the net. Aimed it into the body of Kim. Again, restricted the opportunity to return. That's it there. And 4-1, good return by the left-handed Chae. Nothing Prajongjai could do with that.
2-4.
With the higher serve, it backfired on Thailand. Chae, though, into the net from the return.
5-2.
5-2 in favour of Thailand. That's long. 6-2 now in favour of Thailand.
2.
Watched all the way by Kititharakul. Just checked where she was in relation to the back line. It was a long way over. And that one does fall in.
Service over.
Kim just getting some instructions from the coach at courtside. Really, that was just too good a shot. Kititharakul was never going to get back. And good from Chae. Good angle from her.
4-6.
Saw the space and then just fired it there. The first two consecutive points for Korea in this second game, trailing 4-6. Well, there was plenty of power in the shot from Chae. Great return from Prajongjai.
7-4.
It was just a brilliant return and caught Kim slightly unawares. Service back with Thailand, leading 7-4. Prajongjai knowing she was a little bit fortunate. Kititharakul was forced lower and lower
Service over.
until
5,
she played into
7.
the net. So Chae, intense as ever. Blows on her hand again. In the end, Kititharakul kills the rally, but it was good work at the back of the court from Prajongjai. Change of shuttle. 8-5 in favour of Thailand. And that was good work from Chae. Kim thought she'd hit the winner. Thailand managed to return. So Chae just stepped in and said, I'll finish it off. That is now 1 point difference. 7-8.
7-8.
Court, so Korea have leveled at 8 apiece. 3 points in a row for the first time in this game for the South Korean pair. Kim still on serve. Dropped out. So Kim, I think, was making an attempt to play it. Chae over the moon when it just floated out of the court. Korea lead for the first time in this second game. And just catching the net. That's why Kim's return also found the net. So we're 9-all. It's so remarkable how often the net cord doesn't affect the players. They still manage to return. So when you do see it affect them, it comes as a bit of a shock. Ooh, just out from Chae. And the idea was good. Just asking if she can try her hand. It was a good idea to aim for that corner, but just too much power on the shot. And lead 10-9. So 11-9 at the break. In the first game, Thailand were leading 11-10. So this game going in a very similar way to the first. And the key for Thailand will be just keeping their focus as they get closer to sealing out the game itself. His coach almost imploring his players to do what they want. The crowd almost full. There are still a few seats inside the Jidong Dome. They're all here, of course, to see the mixed doubles final, which comes up after this women's doubles final.
Chae or Jung?
Chae just having a word with the service judge, and
Ready?
quite rightly, Abdul Latif
11,
Johari,
9.
the umpire, just saying, if you've got a problem, talk to me. Well, it's called long. I thought that was clearly in.
12, 9.
We'll probably see it now on the replay. Or maybe it was just over the long line. Ooh, hard to tell whether it just touched the line or not. Decision, though, goes with Thailand. If it's hard for us to see in a replay and in slow motion, imagine how hard it is to the naked eye for the line judges down on the court. That is definitely long, and Chae, you feel, maybe has just lost her focus, and in fact that's exactly what her partner is just telling her, to just calm down. Kim again is just trying to calm Chae down. I think that conversation with the service judge has just let her lose her focus. Thailand's 5 points in a row comes to an end now.
Service over. 10, 13.
And Korea have the chance to claw back, trailing 10-13. Chae on serve. Kim trying to disguise, but the idea was good, the execution just wasn't there. 14 minus 10. See, she just looked to pull out of that and just lift it over the net and have it drop. It just never made it to the net. Chae, though, gets the point, and service back with Korea.
Service over. 11-14. Thank you.
Court just being mocked as Kititharakul just getting some words from the Thai coach. Thailand were leading 14-11 in the first game. This time, though, they don't let Korea get a run on the scoreboard.
15-11.
Prajongjai with a very good return in the centre court. Kim, again, she just appeared to take her eye off the shuttle at the crucial moment. She was in position, you felt, just couldn't reach it. 16-11 in favour of Thailand. Service is short. So Korea
Service over.
get service.
12-16.
12-16. Chae on the service line. Good return from Kim closes the gap, 13, plays 16. And here come the Koreans, 14-16 now.
14-16.
It's all going to come down to Thailand, whether they can hold their nerve. Chae again to serve for Korea.
Service fault call.
Fault called against Chae.
Service over.
Won't make her happy. She's already had a fairly fractious time with the service judge. That's gone out. Kititharakul just over-hitting that, but great work from her partner, Prajongjai, during that rally to keep it alive for Thailand.
15-17.
And now 15-17.
Jongkolphan.
Yeong to serve for Korea. Here's her partner. Just a quick high five. And Thailand, maybe courtesy of the net cord, reclaim serve.
Service over. 18-15.
And a great return from Chae. Really paid dividends being left-handed because she was able to arrow that on the angle
Service over. 16.
to the backhand of Prajongjai, and it was just out of her reach. Chae just asking if she can have a quick drink. Umpire Jahari
Thank you.
saying they can have a quick one, but won't take too long. Korean coach says, I'll join in as well. There are some more of the Korea players up in the stands watching, and supporters. This second game on a knife edge now, with Chae to serve, trailing by 2 points. And at the net, it's Kititharakul who edges Thailand closer to claiming the second game.
Service over.
Again, just goes into the net and then falls for Thailand.
Late.
Kim and Chae deep in conversation again. Well, it paid dividends because he closed the gap again to 2 points and won their serve back.
Service over. 17-19.
And Kim fires that into the court. Great smash close to the net.
18-19.
1 point separating the two. Deep breath from Kititharakul. High five with her partner. Time to concentrate. And that was a great work of the net from Chae to level it up at 19 all.
19 all.
Chae just steps across here, bang. And it was low down towards the ankles of Kititharakul. 170 centimeters, she is a tall woman. And had to get right down to try and get that back. So Kim to serve again for Korea. Into the net, and we've got game and match point now for Korea.
20.
Prajongjai walks to the back of the court. What a comeback this has been from Korea if they manage to get this point. The crowd, well, the noise level has just lifted. Thailand give themselves hope. We're all level at 20 points apiece.
Service over. 20 all.
Well, the Korean pair have never won a title together. Jongkolphan has had success with some of her other partners, but again, not with Kititharakul, so both looking for an elusive title. And Chae saw the gap. Again, it was a well-executed rally. Drew Thailand across to the left-hand side of the court, and Chae just saw the gap. It was asking a lot of Prajongjai to get there. Court just being mocked. Thailand moving to the side and listening to their coach momentarily. They've turned their back on him now, and Korea will take their time. Their coach has got nothing to say. He, I think, feels that the combative Chae may well have something in her armory. And that's it. Korea, the fourth-seeded team in this tournament, have won the women's doubles. And what a thrilling match it was. Looked as if we might have been going to 3 games. I just wonder if we'll see a smile from Chae. Close to it. She is one intense customer and wearily hugs her partner, Kim So-young. This was the final point. Kim and Prajongjai just dropped her racket. Couldn't believe but she just didn't return that. And when it mattered, Korea came up with the goods. And look how pleased they are, understandably so. So Kititharakul and Prajongjai from Thailand defeated 2-0 by Chae Jung and Kim So-young, 21-18, 22-20. Korea victorious in the women's doubles. We will have the presentation shortly. Players making their way round to the podium. And first will be the runners-up. And they really did give us a great game. And you feel a little bit sorry for the Thai pairing. They had that first match in their grasp, and then 2 service faults into the net allowed Korea to come back into the game. So first of all, the medals will be presented to the runners-up. Jongkolphan, Kititharakul on the left of your screen, and slightly shorter Rawinda, Prajongjai. And then Korea on the podium, Chae Jung, the shorter of the two, and Kim So-young, the taller. The medals being presented by Abdullah, Ketua DPRD Balikpapan. And that will feel good for the Korean pair. Chae, daughter of former singles player Kim Bok-sun and Kim So-young. And now it's time for the checks for the 2 teams, and they'll be presented by Berry Tamba from Yonex Sunrise, Indonesia. And the runners-up with $4,560 US. The team from Thailand looking a little bit glum. They know that that match was there for the taking. And then the winners with US, I think it's 9,000. And now the souvenir presented by Wujas Moro from the Bank Kaltim Balikpapan. And finally, we will have the flowers presented to the players. And to present them, champions finally able to smile, will be Tatong Setewan, director of Kaltim Pos here in Balikpapan. So graciously, the Thai pairing, Jongkolphan, Kititharakul and Rawinda Prajongjai, accept their flowers, as to the champions Chae Jung and Kim So-young, winners of the women's doubles here at the Yonex Sunrise Indonesian Masters 2016. Pose for final photographs with the dignitaries. And then our attention will turn back to centre court, because coming up next is the mixed doubles final, with Indonesia having a team in that. Congratulations. Our two finals have been put to bed. In the men's singles, it was a victory for Xie Yuqi after his opponent Kwang Yu Jiang had to retire. And then in the women's doubles, it was 2-0 in favour of the Korean pair. And it was an absolutely thrilling match. And you can bet your bottom dollar that the next one is also going to be a real humdinger of a final, as we see Malaysia take on Indonesia in the mixed doubles. Following that will be the women's singles, and then rounding out finals day here at the Jidong Dome in Balikpapan will be the men's doubles. Look at how the pairs made it through to the final. Both of them won in straight games in their semi-finals. And it was, in fact, the Indonesians that had to work a little bit harder in their quarterfinal, where it went to 3 games, having lost the first game against the Chinese pairing 21-14, and then fighting their way back to claim the second and third game. And that is history now, as they prepare to do battle in the final. Malaysian pairing are ranked, or seeded rather, 3 in the tournament. The Indonesian pair are seeded 2. Tan Kieng Meng and Lai Pei Jing from Malaysia against Ronald Alexander and Melati Diva Oktavianti from Indonesia. That is the lineups for the mixed doubles final here at the Yonex Sunrise Indonesian Masters 2016, as the Malaysian pair make their way out onto the court. Lai Pei Jing is another player who doesn't smile too often until the end of a match. And listen to the noise as the Indonesian pair make their way out. Even though they've got the support, not sure they're going to crack a smile either. This will be a really intriguing battle. The Malaysian pair have only played against Indonesian opponents throughout the tournament, which is unusual in any tournament. So maybe they might feel that's an omen that they're